What's up YouTube? Honeybee here, bringing you a new Mortal Kombat 11 video. In this video, we're going to be discussing the WePlay UFL event starting March 25th to March 28th. Unless you guys have been living under a rock, you really should know about this event. They announced it a while back. This tweet that they had was from February 21st, announcing that they're going to be doing Mortal Kombat 11, Soul Calibur, and Tekken tournaments. But the one that we care about the most over here is the Mortal Kombat one, and that's going to be on March 25th to 28th, meaning it's going to be very, very soon. They actually released the players and all that fun stuff, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some predictions and stuff, so let's get into this video. Now, in case you missed it, this tweet was on March 17th that they actually told the masses about the lineup that they have planned for this first season 1 event. They're going to be having more in the future, but for this one, by the way, these are the same people that did the WePlay Dragon Temple event. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. If you didn't, you missed out. It was a really good one. But yeah, these guys are also doing this whole season of other stuff for Mortal Kombat. It's going to be really good. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out. But they did release the players and the names of all the people that are going to be in this event. I'm just going to turn off my cam so you can see. We got Sonic Fox, Foxy Grandpa, Gurr, Mr. 5000, Tekken Master, Dizzy, Unjust, Hayate, Biohazard, Video Games Yo, Conqueror, Iron Kratos, Dragon, Rewind, Too Easy, and Combat. Now, one thing that we do have to note out here is unfortunately, Mr. 5000 was not able to get a visa, so they did replace him with MK Azerbaijan. And he was in the last Dragon Temple thing that they did have. He did quite well, I would say, with his reign, and it was really good to watch him. So I'm glad to see him coming back. But yeah, unfortunately, Mr. 5000 couldn't get the visa for this one. Hopefully, we'll see him in a future one because it is really nice, in my opinion. It's really nice to get representation from all over the place, and to have someone from Africa competing in something as big as this, I think is really nice to see. Unfortunately, though, couldn't get the visa. I hope to see him in a future one. But yeah, I would say the representation in terms of where people are from and all that stuff, it's pretty good for this event. We have quite a few people from the US. We got Hayate and Bio repping Canada out here. We have a couple people from UK with Dizzy, Foxy, and Video Games Yo. We got Conqueror repping Brazil, Tekken Master repping Bahrain, and yeah, we have Iron Kratos. I'll take this away again. Iron Kratos. He's repping Russia out here. So we have a lot of good reps out here. I would really like to see Waz in something like this, and I did hear that he was invited, but unfortunately for certain circumstances, he wasn't able to make it. I would like to see him in a future event, though, because having him represent Australia would be really cool, especially since he's been winning a lot of the pro comps for the Australian region. But that's what we're looking at in terms of players. Just swap out Mr. 5000 for MK Azerbaijan. But the great thing is we actually got a group stage thing. Let's take a look at that. Hold up. So WePlay just made this tweet today saying the groups for the Mortal Kombat whatever is here. And they have all the names, and they have this awesome graphic picture for us to see. Once again, my cam's kind of covering up Arn Kratos, or not Arn Kratos, well, him and Unjust, but we'll go through that. But this is what it's looking like. So MK Azerbaijan is here. He replaced Mr. 5000. And these are the two groups we have. So we have Group A, Sonic Fox, Foxy, Conqueror, Combat, Video Games Yo, Too Easy, Mighty Unjust, and Arn Kratos. I'll just get rid of the cam again so you guys can see that over here. That's what we're looking at on that side for Group A. On Group B, we got Tekken Master, Dragon, Hayate, Rewind, Dizzy, Gurr, Biohazard, and MK Azerbaijan. I think in terms of seating and whatever, this actually looks really good to me in terms of all of that seating and stuff. From what I've heard, what I can tell is that 4 players make it out of each group stage to make it to the playoffs or the top 8 or whatever they want to call it. It seems like that's the format for this event. So Group A, for example, Sonic Fox is going to play everyone in Group A. meaning Sonic Fox will face Foxy, Conqueror, Combat, Video Game Geo, Too Easy, Unjust, and Arn Kratos. Sonic will play all of them, and based on how you do in the group stages, you're based on your records, the top 4, I believe, will advance onto the top 8 in the later stages. So 4 people from Group A, 4 people from Group B. They're going to be doing a round-robin tournament within their groups. To my knowledge, I think that's what's happening here. And, yeah. And then they're going to be playing in the top 8, and it's going to be a really great event. In terms of my predictions, let me give you some predictions out here. It's honestly very, very hard. It's very hard to say because, honestly, these players are really fucking good. But, with that said, my predictions when it comes to Group A, I don't think you can possibly not think Sonic is going to qualify. So I have to say Sonic. I have to say Sonic, okay? Sonic is a given. Outside of Sonic, what are the other 3 people that I think are going to qualify? Hard to say. It's hard to say. Like, Foxy, ridiculous. Conqueror, ridiculous. Like, a lot of these players are honestly so strong that it's hard to say, but I'm gonna say Sonic, definitely. I would pick them to make it. Combat, I would pick as well to advance. Unjust is like someone that it's a little bit hard to say because Unjust has been doing so well online lately, but I've never really seen Unjust excel in an offline setting before, and on a stage this big. I don't know if Unjust will crumble or not. So it's kind of hard for me to say with him. I'm inclined to pick Sonic Fox, Combat. I want to say Conqueror as well, because I just think this guy's ridiculous, and I think it's awesome that he's repping Brazil out here. I'm not Brazilian or anything like that, but I think it's cool to see him rep Brazil. I think he's an awesome player. And then that leaves me with one more spot. We got Sonic, Combat, Conqueror. The last spot, I can't not pick Foxy. That's the thing. I just can't see myself not picking Foxy, especially because Foxy did so well in the last event. He got second. It's really one of those things where it really could be tossed up. I could see a lot of these other guys in here upsetting, but I'm going to say Sonic Fox, Foxy, Conqueror, Combat. These first 4 in there, I'm going to say those guys are my picks to make it out of Group A. And when it comes to Group B, we got Tekken Master Dragon, Hayate, Rewind, Dizzy, Gur, Biohazard, and MK Azerbaijan. Like, this is also a very, very stacked group of competitors out here. And if only 4 are going to advance, that's hard as well. So, obviously, the first person I'm going to say that to advance from Group B, it has to be my bro Biohazard. You know, we gotta support the brother out here. So, Biohazard, you better fucking make it out of this group, or else my prediction's already wrong. But I'm gonna say Bio, he's making it out. Outside of Bio, I'm gonna say Tekken Master as well. I think Tekken Master's ridiculous. He won the WePlay Dragon Temple event that happened back in December. He was looking strong throughout the whole thing, didn't drop a set. Looked super clean. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna go with Tekken Master as well as one of the people to qualify from Group B. That means we got 2 more left. I can't not say Dragon. I think Dragon's also ridiculously good. He's using Cetrion as well, one of the best characters in the game, and a polished Dragon offline. That. Like, Dragon, I think, and like he's been grinding this game like for the last couple weeks or whatever to like really prepare for this. So I expect Dragon to do really well. So that gives us Biohazard, Tekken Master, Dragon. Now, it's very hard for me to like not include some of these other guys because like Hayate, the Canadian brother out here, I always want to see him do well. I think Hayate is a great player, and he's always hyped to watch. His Fujin's sick. We got Rewind, who's also ridiculous, like ridiculously good. Honestly, it's hard not to see Rewind continuing. Dizzy, great player as well. Gur, the homie, also really great player. And I honestly loved seeing MK Azerbaijan in the last WePlay event. So I would honestly love to see any and all of these guys qualify to the next stage. But if we only can pick 4, I'm going to say Biohazard, Tekken Master, Dragon. And then as my last pick of my predictions of who's going to qualify, I'm going to have to go with Rewind because he's just really fucking good. And he was winning those NA West Pro Comps. I think a couple times he won. At least I think the first two maybe. Like, he's honestly really good. He hasn't stopped playing the game at any point in time. But at the same time, I will say I can totally see Dizzy, Hayate Gur, or MK Azerbaijan making upsets and just kind of, you know, taking a spot from one of these other guys. But that's going to be my predictions in terms of who I think is going to qualify from these group stages. Definitely feel free to leave a comment below with your predictions of who you think is going to qualify. 4 from Group A, 4 from Group B. Let me know in the comments below what you think, who you think is going to qualify. And yeah, definitely check out this tournament. It's going to be March 25th to 28th. The official Twitter at WePlay UFL are still dropping like updates of what's going to happen with the event, because to this point I don't know if they've actually said exactly what the start time is. I just think it's on the 25th, but yeah, definitely feel free to check them out there. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.